Hey everybody, I've been tagged by the Faith Check to talk briefly about what grinds my gears. If you're not familiar with this guy, you should be. He has an excellent channel and his videos are creative, to the point, nicely articulated, and the cherry on top of all this is that he makes sense. And he will make you think. So if you subscribe to my channel and not to his, you probably should. You'll find a link to his channel below and also at the end of this video. So, as to what grinds my gears. First, I would have to say that it would have to be these guys. 1. Eschatolotards. And I know I have touched on these guys in previous videos, but I think they do deserve another shout out, so to speak. Many people are not familiar with eschatology or eschatolotardation, for that matter. So, let me give you a brief synopsis, a glimpse, if you will, into what eschatology really is. Please take a moment to read what you see right now. I'm going to move along, so you may need to put a little pressure on that pause button that should be down here somewhere, or just click on the video screen. Either way, please read this before you continue. Eschatolotards and creatards are one and the same. They just exist and espouse at opposite ends of the Bible literalist spectrum. Creatards believe and focus on, well, the whoomping of everything into existence 6,000 years ago. Eschatolotards focus on what is coming soon in our very near future. These fucking guys have such a hard-on, it seems, to see us burn or fly. Of course, depending on which team you are on. They, like the minions of foregoers before them, have got it all figured out. And of course, the end of the age is always just around the corner, within our lifetime. According to these guys, all you have to do is read the signs of the age properly. Oh, and heaven forbid, do not pay attention to what is written in the book that they find to be so unerring. Twice. Or was it thrice? These tards have been around and waiting and fantasizing about magical events for almost 2,000 years, to the point of needing a shot sock, it seems, to contain their exploding enthusiasm. Go figure. And yes, I did just say shot sock. Oh, and for those of you who want to babble on about this, or this, or these, are you serious? Those verses really worked out for all of these prophets, didn't they? You know what else grinds my gears? 2. Versions of God. Religious folk do not understand that they have created their own version of their own God in their mind. This really grinds my gears. Mormons believe in their version of their Christ. Jehovah's Witnesses believe in their version of their Christ. Catholics believe in their version of their Christ. The Amish believe in their version of their Christ. The list goes on and on, over 37,000 times. And yes, in every denomination, their version of their God is the true version. And unfortunately, this goes beyond Christianity. Oh, and by the way, if you believe in and are mesmerized by the European stylized Nordic Jesus with blonde hair and blue eyes, what are you, fucking retarded? On a side note, if you ever want to piss off a fundy, either while debating or just discussing, really grind his or her gears, this is one thing they cannot stand. Whenever referring to God within your discussion or debate, always, and I mean always replace the word God with the phrase, your version of your God. Trust me, you're gonna ruffle some feathers with this one. Which leads me to my third gear grinder. 3. Preachers. I challenge anyone watching and listening to me right now to go out to a church of your liking or just sit at home and watch a TV sermon and get through the entire sermon without the preacher reading a verse from the Bible and then telling you what it means. In other words, hearing something like this: this is what God says. Now let me tell you what he means. Or, this is what the word says, and I believe this is what God is saying. What the fuck is that? Is there any reason why God cannot say what he means in his own divinely inspired written word? Any reason for a human interpreter? Oh, that's right. Refer back to what grinds my gears. 2, 4. Personalized religious license plates. We've all seen them. I live in Virginia, and I have heard somewhere down the line, and I do not know if this is true or not, that Virginia, out of all 50 states, has the most personalized license plates. I cannot even pull into traffic without saying this, or this, or this, or this, or this, etc., etc. You want to know why these plates grind my gears? It is just knowing that the driver, the owner of the car, fits somewhere into my aforementioned 3 gear grinders. And last but not least, and this one is on a personal note, some of the arguments I have gotten into with my wife. This is me. This is my wife. She is a fish head. I am not. You guys do the math on this one. Oh, and for those of you out there who are just scratching at your crotch to send me this, please don't. Okay, I am done with my rant, so now it is time to pass it along. Here's a rather eclectic group of recipients that I would like to tag. And in no specific order, but for personal reasons, here they are. Some do not even need an introduction. Some do. If you are not familiar with these guys or their contributions to YouTube, for whatever reason, please throw them a little love, and please give each of them at least 5 minutes of your time. You might like what you see. Oh, and there is one more person I want to tag on this, and he knows who he is. Whoops, I guess I should have put this at the beginning. Mea culpa. Take care, everybody, and thank you for watching.